Oh, now it's my celebrity encounter. It's Michael Jackson.
Hey everybody, this is Michael Jackson, back from the dead, along with Stan Lee.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's a dick. Mama say, mama makusa. Mama say, mama say, mama makusa. Mama say, mama say, mama makusa. Mama say, mama say, mama makusa. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Supafly, and we are here at 2023 Toronto Comic Con. Here in the Metro Toronto Convention Center, thousands of superfans from across the world gathered together to talk about nerdy properties that we love. So let's go ahead, take a look at what's inside.
If you're wondering what I'm wearing, I came dressed as my own original flagship character, Supafly the Guardian. And if you want to learn more about its backstory, character development, powers, and adventures, be sure to click the link in the description.
Alright, so we are here at the main Hall A entrance. All these different cosplayers and costume folk are congregating to take pictures and stuff. It's looking like a pretty legit setup so far. Check out the press badge, son. Supaflycomix official. We moving on up in here. Is that Pickle Rick? Let's go! Yo, that episode was wild. And Thor, friend from work. I rate it. Hey, yo, we got the whole Mario squad over here. Y'all excited for your new movie? Yo, how y'all feel about Chris Pratt as Mario? Not feeling it? Not feeling it? Ain't gon' cap, neither am I. We got some Toronto Comic Con 2023 exclusives. Let's take a look. Damn, Funko Pops. You know, Funko Pops is one of those things that I never really got into collecting. I was always just more of like an articulated action figure type guy. But I appreciate the culture of it, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. And how they have like so many characters no matter how obscure. Bruh, who would think to make a Trax Funko Pop? Like, that is such an obscure Transformer. Yeah, it's looking pretty. Oh, and they got Batman the Animated Series stuff. Are these like fridge magnets? Interesting. Man, R.I.P. Kevin Conroy, man. We miss you, buddy. Hey, yo, we got Raven and Beast Boy over here. I love your costumes. And just so you know, I always shipped y'all from the original cartoon, even before everybody else did. So, you haven't watched the show? You haven't watched the show?
I watched a little bit. I watched Teen Titans Go. So.
No comment. But yeah, looking good, looking good. Enjoy your day. Damn, it is pretty crowded up in here. Can barely flex my arms. Oh, is that Andrew Garfield? Hey! Let's go. You're amazing, brother. What's your favorite Spider-Man line?
Oh, what's the line? I just thought of it and the brain farted. Put me on the spot, boys.
Damn, sorry. Didn't mean to catch you off guard. Like Green Goblin in that one movie.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't have to be Spider-Man.
Like Green Goblin when he dropped your girlfriend.
Yo, what the hell do you say? No,
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Or can anybody be saying it in the movie?
I guess anybody could be saying it.
Saying it in the movie.
I guess so.
It's when Aunt May and them are talking after, I can't remember what the line is exactly, but after he tells her that he got the guy killed, that Uncle Ben died, right? He was there, and then Aunt May walked away, but then after they reconciled, they're in the backyard when they're talking about it, talking about being heroes or something. That was my favorite line. I don't remember exactly what it is, but...
I'll look it up. We'll look it up.
Backyard, and they're talking after he says, oh, I sold all the comic books. Do you remember that part? They're talking there?
From the Raimi movie.
Yeah, that one. That's like one of my favorite lines.
I like the one where he's talking to the dude in the car, and like he gets him out, and he's like, oh no, that's my weakness, small knives, into the Spider-Verse over here.
This is a tall Spider-Man.
Yeah, tall Spider-Man. Spider-Man, more like Slender Man, you know what I'm saying?
I can actually solve those.
You can solve Rubik's Cube?
Yeah.
You want to demonstrate?
Try my best with this, but sure. The top layer is so close to being done. I just keep fucking it up. Or fudging it up.
So close yet so far away.
What?
Damn. You're making me look bad, Spider-Man. What's going on here?
You look bad too. I haven't.
Well, this guy looks like he knows what he's doing.
I do.
Well, I suppose you would have to be carrying that thing around.
Ready? Watch this. Watch this.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Hey, let's go. Nice. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Now we're going to try and get through this crowd. Wait a second. Sir, I have that exact same shirt. Walmart, right? Walmart is underrated when it comes to nerd stuff. I swear, like, they have so much stuff that you wouldn't even think to ask. Here at Toronto Comic Con, can you believe it?
Oh my god!
Yeah. So why don't you tell us your name and what you got going on over here?
I'm Terry. I'm the 1 day a week guy here at Toronto Collective. They have me in for some god-awful reason. I just sit here talking crap and selling nonsense.
Wow, so you got a lot of collectibles here. Do you actually like own a store in Toronto?
Yes, we do. We're over on College in SPIDEY, slightly down further from there. We sell graph stuff. We sell all sorts of artistic nonsense.
I gotta love artistic nonsense. Artistic nonsense sells. So how long have you been working here?
Been here about a year and a half. This is like the second or third major Comic-Con I've been doing. A lot of people. To be stuck on this side is like so intense because you're seeing all these people interacting and getting all this crazy awesome stuff, and you just want to be a part of it, you know?
Yeah, we all want to be a part of it. That's why we come here, you know, to express our love for the things that we love, you know, the pop culture properties that we love.
Of course, and the money.
Money's good too.
We're here for the money.
What would you say is like one of your favorite items that you have here on display?
Dinosaurs Attack. Classic 1985 artwork by the late Edward Norton. All it is dinosaurs killing people. Pure carnage, amazingly depicted.
So I take it you're a Jurassic Park person.
Oh, not at all. Not in the slightest.
Damn, you don't like Jurassic Park?
The first one was good. After that, it just falls off a cliff and just crawls out of the cliff and falls in a toilet all over again.
I do not disagree with you on that one. Okay, well, thanks for talking to us, and have a good day. All right, so we are here with
Colin.
So I couldn't help but notice all of this dope fan art that you got up here. Let's say this one. How long did it take you to create this piece right here?
I'm going to say 8 to 10 hours.
10 hours. That's efficiency right there. How long have you been in the business?
I've been working professionally since 2016, but nothing at this booth is older than 2019, I think.
Damn, the grind don't stop, eh? Let's take a look at some of the catalog here. Wow. I really like the shading for a lot of these. Okay, that is... Okay, cool. Be sure to look it up because this is legit artwork right here. All right, thank you guys. Have a great day. Jeez, nice. You are killing it, my friend. Just in case y'all don't know, I have come to this convention dressed as my flagship character, Supafly, which you can watch on OCADU Live, Supafly the Guardian. All right, so we are here with the Toronto Comics Organization, which is a local comic book publication here in Toronto that publishes a bunch of different local, it's an anthology series basically. They publish a bunch of local comic book stories and they condense it all together into one book. They have multiple volumes, as you can see. What are some locations where we can find your book?
We're in the Beguiling, little patient panel. We're in chapters in some places as well. You can find all of our stuff online at tocomics.com, tocomics.com.
Wow, that's dope. So who are we here with today?
I'm Stephen Andrews. I'm the publisher and editor for all these anthologies. And this is my friend Colton Gilson, who is also an artist in many of our anthologies.
Wow. How long have you guys been in this business of publications?
I started in 2014. We put in Ty Templeton's comic book boot camp. We were a bunch of students who had no idea how to make comics, and we decided, let's learn and figure out how we do this. And so we got together, made a huge hash of it. We had a lot of fun. And so we just kept going, and every year we made one more anthology.
Yeah, so what's your favorite part about the local comic book industry of Toronto?
How incredibly friendly everyone is. Honestly, you can go up to a total stranger in the industry, and as long as you're respectful and kind, people will reach out to you here. That I think is something unique about the Toronto comic scene, that there are so many friendly people willing to share their knowledge with you, and that's invaluable, because comics can be an isolating industry, and being able to tap into that industry knowledge, to have people talk to you about what publishers to avoid, what to look for in your contracts is invaluable, and we take care of each other.
I appreciate that. As somebody who's looking to break into the comic book scene myself, I'm currently working on my own graphic novel series. It's actually the character that I'm dressed up as today. It's called Supafly the Guardian. So, I don't know, maybe I'll have to sign up to be in the next volume, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're going to have our next anthology starting up in August. It's called The City We Chose. It's about Toronto and the choices we made that shaped it. And why did we come to Toronto? Why did we come to the city that sometimes loves to hate us?
Relatable. Far too relatable.
Exactly. But that's the beauty of comics, is you can touch on these larger issues very briefly. I love the power of the medium.
Absolutely. It's such a niche thing, but it also, since it's so niche, it gives you the opportunity to input your own values and your own personality into it.
Absolutely. The artist's voice is so strong in comics. You can communicate so much. It's the power of art. It's beautiful.
Have you ever written any comics? Do you have anything published? Or
Yes, I've got a couple stories in our anthologies. I'm also working on a bunch of pitches. Right now, I'm applying to the Ontario Arts Council for grant funding. So if you are a comic artist or writer looking for money, look into the Ontario Arts Council, because there is $12,000 available to people who can fill out a form.
$12,000, you say?
It's a lot of money, and it's open to graphic novels. The current literary grants officer, Jack Illingworth, he is particularly fond of comics. He is someone who's really changed the rules to help promote the comics medium. A lot of my friends who make comics have got their grant money through this. There's the Ontario Arts Council, there's the Toronto Arts Council. The Toronto Arts Council, they have $10,000 available for new authors. There's also the Canada Arts Council. Canada Arts Council has $25,000 available to you for up to 3 years. And that's to cover your living expenses, that's to cover your food, your shelter, potentially travel. As long as you're promoting Canadian content overseas, they're happy to fly you over to the UK, fly to America. There are possibilities out there for the government.
What? That is insane.
But it's not known by a lot of people. This is the challenge with grants is that it's out there, it's available, but because it's a little more of an academic process, and because many comic creators are very indie, they kind of want to do things their own way, they'd be very zine focused, they're not aware that this money is out there.
I sure wasn't.
And I'm not going to say that it's easy to get this. It's a challenge. You've got to a strong, compelling application, and you've got to be lucky, because there are so many people who do apply. But look for that money. If you can find a way for your taxes to pay for your passion, please God, take it.
All I'm hearing is dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's hard to survive in comics, so you've got to know the game. You've got to understand where you can get money. The Kickstarter is phenomenal. Crowdfunding is an incredible source, and Patreons. These are new opportunities that we've got to take advantage of to survive. But it helps to know every possible route to get money.
Awesome. You sure sound like you know what you're talking about.
I've lost a lot of money in comics, yes.
I guess you know what they say, failure can be the best teacher sometimes, you know?
It exactly is. And that's also why on our website, tocomics.com with an X, you can find all of the finances for our books. We actually publish how much money we spent on them. So if you want to see how much it cost to print a book, how much we paid the artists, where we printed it, who we did it with, all that information is public, so you can learn from our mistakes and get a sense of where you should spend your money to get the best possible product.
Wow, that is sick, man.
This book here, shout out. This book cost almost $55,000 to bring to market. That's an insane amount of money. And we had a Kickstarter for, I believe, $45,000, which covered most of that. And the rest came out of my savings, and it's made money since then. But books cost an insane amount of money. So crowdfunding, grants, do whatever you got to do to make money.
Absolutely. So what would you say is your favorite book on this table right here? Do you have a favorite?
Like any good parent, I'm probably not supposed to say, but yes.
That's usually how it goes.
No, honestly, I love all of them. The thing I love most is working with new authors and seeing their work develop. Because we do an ongoing Toronto series. We've got some people who did a comic for us in high school, and now they're graduating. We've got 3 or 4 comics from them over 4 years, and just seeing their style evolve, seeing them become an accomplished author, an accomplished artist is phenomenal.
That's incredible. You could be discovering the next Stan Lee right here, the next Jack Kirby.
Well, that's my hope. I've always said that everyone I work with, I want them to leave to become so cool that they can't work with me anymore. I want them to be way too cool for me. And to see someone move from the indie space to super pro, that's phenomenal.
Well, I think it's a beautiful thing you're doing right here, man. What was your name again?
I'm Stephen Andrews.
Well, Stephen Andrews, I am definitely going to promote this on my show. I'm going to look this up. So, Toronto Comics, be sure to check it out if you're in the area, or even if you're just a fan of good literature. This is a really dope publication, and it was great interviewing you, Andrew.
Absolutely. Pleasure meeting you, man.
One thing I also gotta say, I love the kind of puns that you use in your titles. That if you don't know, if you're not a Toronto native, a lot of these are puns based on actual major streets, subway stations that you can find in Toronto. This one, for example, is titled Young at Heart, named after Yonge Street, which is, if you don't know, is it's the longest street in the world, isn't it? Yeah, it's the longest street in the world, located right here in Toronto, Yonge Street. And the one next to it, Osgood is Gold. I think that one might be my favorite so far, based off of Osgood Station, Osgood Subway Station and Osgood Street. So Yeah, that's just a dope Easter egg. Who came up with that?
Oh, we have a massive Google Docs sheet of terrible puns. There was the Secret Gardener, My Neighbor Toronto. The one that I'll probably never use was the SPIDEY monologues, but maybe somewhere.
What are some of the absolute cringiest that you've come up with?
Romancing the Gladstone, I think was probably the worst.
You know what's bad? I actually kind of like that one.
If we do a romance book, absolutely, man.
Yeah, you're going to have to use that. So you've been here for a while. I think you mentioned that you're an artist on some of the books. Why don't you talk a little bit about your role in the overall publication?
Yeah, I got a couple of books with me. So I got my start with my good friend here with Young at Heart. So I'm in this one as just an artist. And I learned from this one that maybe, art, it's a little tough. Maybe I should move on to some other things. So I wrote this one. This is Witch Hazel, as you can see right here.
Oh shit, that's Brandon right there.
Yeah, man, I got the drip. And so, this one actually, you guys are the first to hear this. We won the Sequential Magazine Best Independent Comic of 2022, Witch Hazel. So, and then I did this one here. This is called One Night at Lorraine's. This is based on a true story of when I got drunk and stumbled into a jazz bar that may have actually been a portal to hell. So,
is that the Rex?
No. It will remain nameless.
It's the Rex.
It is the Rex. It's the Rex. And then premiering here at Toronto Comic Con is The Path of Vinash. So this is a mini comic. It started as a grant application, as we were mentioning before. It was the Creator for Creators grant. And not only did we not get the grant, they canceled the grant. So...
Do you think that was your fault? Do you think like you were the reason why they chose to cancel the grant?
100%. We killed it. We literally killed it.
You're famous. You're, infamous.
Yeah, infamous, definitely, yeah. But you can check all these out. Just go to coltonthefox.com. I'm Colton Fox.
Colton Fox, that is such a dope name. That's like straight out of like a fantasy like Raiden type thing.
Yeah, straight out of Street Fighter.
Appreciate it. Well, thank you both. You guys have been such great interviewees. It's been so great talking to you guys. I take it you guys know each other? No. Damn, that's the type of hype man I need in my life. Yo, don't even know what's going on, but I'm just happy to be here. I rate it. All right, thanks guys. Appreciate it. We have a fellow OCAD alumni. Yo, I should have guessed by the tattoos. Oh shit. I don't know who that character is, but they look dope. I gotta say, I don't know what character you're supposed to be, but it looks dope. It's like, you know that one SpongeBob movie where that first one where like they're underwater and they get chased by that one dude who's trying to stop them from getting to Shell City? That's the character you look like, but you're probably somebody else. Is that true?
Yeah, BioShock Big Sister.
Oh, you're a BioShock character. You see, I should have guessed that. How long did this take you to make?
About 300 hours.
300 hours?
I do it professionally, though. I build superhero costumes on the boys.
Oh, shit. Do you have an Instagram handle?
Yeah, bro. Unorthodox Design.
Unorthodox Design. Wow. How long have you been in this business?
Like 5 years. I did Thor Ragnarok, Pacific Rim 2, Alien Covenant, Rings of Power, and Avatar 2. That's quite the catalog there. Yeah, bro. Represented for Toronto on the international stage, you know? We love to see it. What's your name? Mike. Wow. Well, Mike, this is a dope BioShock outfit you have here, and you are killing it at this convention, and I hope you enter some competitions if they have any. I won in 2017, so I don't compete anymore. Wow, this man said, like, I have victory now, I will rest and let the sun shine on a grateful universe. Yo, you quit while you're ahead, you know? Yeah, quit while you're ahead. That's a good philosophy to live by. Well, thanks, Mike. Thanks for talking to us. You gotta love the entrepreneurial spirit of fandom, you know what I'm saying? Like, so many great ways to make well, not necessarily quick buck, because a lot of time, effort, and dedication goes into making stuff like this, but a buck nonetheless. Hey, man, I just want to say that's a dope suit you got there.
Man, this is a dope suit, and I tell you, this suit was stitched for me by Stan Lee himself.
Stop lying.
Yeah, I was at Stan Lee's house. He invited me because he wanted me to model this new idea for a menswear collection he was starting. He asked me to model it for him. So I went over to his house in California, and he had me, try it on and stitched it, make sure everything fit nice, looked good. He actually did the print himself too. So he's not only a great tailor, he's also a great, I was going to say cartographer, but that's not right. That's a map maker. But a great printmaker, that's what I was trying to say. He is a great cartographer as well. Reminds me of a girlfriend I used to have. She was a map maker, and when I would go to her office, she'd give me the lay of the land. But that's neither here nor there. So when I'm talking to Stan Lee and he's gonna be trying the suit, it was like just fairly recently, right? So I'm at his place and he's coughing. I'm like, "You okay?" He's like, "I'm gonna get the suit done." He gets the suit done, and he looked a little wheezy, a little queasy, right? So he cut the suit on. He said, "Does it fit?" And I said, "It fits great." He said, "Okay, I'm out." My crowning achievement, and it went off to heaven, just like that. That's my Stan Lee story.
That is quite the feather in your cap, my friend. That is quite the thing to add to your resume.
Now I'm gonna go get Stan Lee. Hang on just one second. What's up, true believers? This is Stan Lee. I'm here modeling the latest in Marvel menswear. And if you're not wearing a suit from the Stan Lee original collection, then what are you doing with your life? If you ain't leaving the house every day wearing the Stan Lee menswear collection, then you've got problems that I can't help you solve. Although I could probably help you solve them by advising you to go out and treat yourself to some new threads from the Stan Lee menswear collection.
Stan Lee, back from the dead?
Excelsior!
Wow, Stan Lee, I'm just in awe. Like I thought it was over for you. I thought you were in the grave, but man, it's a miracle.
Surprise, you're seeing a ghost. I'm haunting you right now.
Are you actually?
Boo! You're trying to see if you can put your finger through me because I'm a ghost, but that's me activating my poltergeist powers.
Oh shit, Stan Lee and Danny Phantom in one.
And I shaved. Maybe you recognize me now.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yes.
Well, thanks, Stan Lee. Thanks for agreeing to this interview. Wow, I'm surprised I was able to score this. But
I've got another friend I want to introduce you to. Hold on. Hey, this is Sylvester Stallone, the star of Rocky. And the one thing I got to tell you is I'd rather eat the chicken, not chase it. I feel like a Kentucky Fried Idiot.
Damn, a Kentucky Fried Idiot indeed. Wow, Sylvester Stallone, this is a star-studded interview cast we got going on here. I was just expecting to talk to a random dude in a cool suit, but I got 3 celebrity interviews. That's crazy.
I'm about to make it 4. Hold on, I got a friend I want to introduce you to.
Another friend? How many guys does this guy know?
I'm Katy Perry. And baby, you're a firework.
Damn. So, Katie, what are you doing later?
Well, who's asking?
Nobody. Never mind. Yo, thanks, man. You are the single most entertaining person I've interviewed today, I think. Nah, do you have like an Instagram handle or like a social media handle?
I'll spell it for you. SEANWARD. And if you go on YouTube and watch Team Super Funny, you will see many, many hours of awesome, hit, viral Marvel and DC parody videos. And if you don't watch them, what's wrong with you?
The ghost of Stan Lee will haunt you. Dark Dagger. How'd you make your suit? I love the screen printing kind of vibe you got going.
Well, it started a few years back. I was working at Onyx Barbers. A friend of mine named Tristan, he is actually into superheroes and comics himself. We was having a little joke around, and the name Dark Dagger just came, and we thought, that could actually be a good superhero name. And so, prior to a few months later, we started building up a costume. We started working with like a body armor, because like superheroes wear like a lot of armor these days. And then after that, we decided, let's make this suit like more Batman-like. So I got it off of Secret Identity Designs, who created me my own Dark Dagger suit. I still have like a few designs saved thanks to him. And from that one, I'm actually starting to work on a comic book of him. So you can picture him like the Toronto version of Batman, but, like a little more, because, we need more black superheroes around.
Absolutely. Love good representation.
Yes, man. Like we see like Black Lightning, Storm, Static Shock. Who else was there? There was
Green Lantern, John Stewart.
John Stewart, Green Lantern. Thank you for saying that. And Steel. So, we figure, we want to give more black superheroes a good meaning.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, what are Dark Dagger's powers?
Actually, he don't got powers. He's a vigilante like Batman.
Oh, shit.
Like a grappling hook, and his own automobile.
Does the automobile have a name?
No, we're working into that. We haven't decided a good name yet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're still working on it, but he also has a motorcycle, Harley Davidson Sportster.
Okay, I'm assuming he's rich.
No, but he has good connections.
He's got a plug. He's got a good hookup.
Yes, he does.
Dope. So, do you have a social media handle? Where can we find you?
Yes. Okay, so on my Instagram, you can follow me at _Dark Dagger. Follow me on my Facebook page, The Dark Dagger. My Twitter page, _Dark_Dagger. And I am doing reaction videos on my YouTube channel, Dark Dagger, so please hit me up on every social media platform.
All right, sick. We'll have to look you up, Mr. Dark Dagger. I'm not sweating as much as I thought I'd be, but I'm still kind of sweating, It's like a mediocre amount of sweat. We haven't gotten to, like, full-on must territory yet, but, yeah, you never want to go full must. Well, we are here. I was very attracted to, like, the setup you got going on here. You got a lot of dope collectibles all around here from, like, all sorts of different pop culture properties. So tell me, who are we here with today?
You're in Gotham Central Comics booth.
Gotham Central? I've never heard of that.
Straight out of Gotham. What do you mean you never heard of it? Where you been lying, man?
Oh, shit, y'all are repping.
Always repping.
I couldn't help but notice you have a lot of dope hip-hop music going. You got Biggie Smalls going in the background right now. We probably won't be able to play it because it's copyright. But who do you feel are some of the most influential hip-hop artists of your generation?
Run DMC, Eric B. and Rakim, KRS-One, some LL Cool J. Those are the ones.
Yeah, I've always been into LL Cool J. I just like his flow.
Yes, agree, man. He's got a good flow. Hard-hitting flow.
Yes, sir. So how long have you been in business?
We've been in business over 11 years.
11 years? Wow. So how did you get into the whole comic/collectible market?
Long time ago, man. Maybe right before you were born. Collecting comics. Just happened. Go to the local shop, buy some books, get into the art, read the books, yeah.
Wow, so you collected what started off as a hobby for you sort of turned into a long-standing, like, passion project?
Just collecting when I was young and then wanting to open up my shop when in my teens. So, yeah, it was a hobby, a passion, turned into a business. And now I own an empire. And now I'm talking to you, Supafly.
Yes, sir. Yes, you are. Yeah, you gotta look. It's always great when you're able to make money doing what you love and doing things that you love.
It's not about the money, bro. It's about the passion. You have passion?
Always.
You're gonna check out Chris, Supaflycomix. Check out his TikTok. Like, subscribe. Always like and share. Chris, Supafly.
I appreciate that plug. I appreciate it. Yeah, and be sure to check out Gotham Central while you're at it. It's a dope local organization. Well, that's about it for me, guys. It's been a great day here at Toronto Comic Con 2023. We met a lot of dope, interesting people. We had a lot of awesome interviews. So I just want to thank you all for tuning in, and we will see y'all next time.